Drinking water too fast? That's not coughing. That's not me coughing. I'm gonna be pissed as hell with that freaking. Okay? What's the matter? Huh? Hey. What's the matter?
What up, Hootie?
Hey.
What's wrong with the dog?
Keep an eye on her.
Why? What's she doing?
She's like drinking that coffee sound.
We've got clear skies and brisk temperatures. You know what that is? That's perfect fall football
Probably
weather
just drank
here
the water
at
too
Heinz
fast.
Field in Pittsburgh, PA. This was the scene just a few moments ago as the Pittsburgh faithful were fired up by the
Here we go.
hometown Steelers taking the field. They're all set.
Post
as
Justin
they'll
Fields
match up
era is
with
starting.
the Chicago Bears. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
What the fuck is going on with... Here we go, Pootie with that bullshit again.
And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there. This defense for the Steelers, they were excellent in that win over the 49ers last week.
And that's not the half of it. They forced 7 turnovers in that game, and I know we always talk about turnovers coming in bunches once you force the first one. But 7? That seems almost impossible, but we watched it happen.
Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28. First carry now for David Montgomery. A 1-yard gain there following the 3-yard pickup on first down.
Watching that play unfold and watching him complete it brought back memories of doing all those pursuit drills to make sure you don't over-pursue and let a guy get a cutback lane on you. He did that very well.
You praised him on tape yesterday for the angles that he takes to the ball. Took a great angle right there. They're going to look to throw.
Oh my God, come on.
Incomplete. How about some applause for the defense there? They forced him to throw that one into coverage, and just like that, they're staring at a 4th down. Well done.
He was
Now
wide
it's
open.
Rigoberto Sanchez on 4th down to punt this thing. He punted 4 times in the loss last week as he gets this one away here. Fielded at about the 28. And they call it 38 yards on the punt, no return. And the Steelers will go on offense here, 1st and 10. They go play action here on 1st down. He'll find his tight end. It's Adam Troutman. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. A first carry for Najee Harris. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4. Charles, they won last week despite him not running the ball well. They told us need to get him going. Runs like that help.
And they talked to us about leaning on him because, as you noted, last week they didn't have to. Still won the ball game. They leaned on other people to give him the yardage that they needed, but they really want him to be that guy, and that's what they're doing early in this game.
And now here's a deep shot that's complete. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. So into Bear territory now. This is 1st and 10 at the 26-yard line. Now back to throw. Looking left side, and it's complete. And he is out of bounds, but first he gets it inside the 10 to the 7.
Boy, how about the speed with which this offense can get down the field? It's taken them no time at all to get down here, and now they're set up with a 1st and goal.
2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. It's a good pickup of 7 yards, and now they're looking at 2nd and goal. He'll try again. And this
Where's
time
Najee
they're
at?
waiting for him as he'll be knocked down before he can get back to the line of scrimmage.
Oh,
No
okay.
daylight for him to
I thought
run
you
through
traded
there,
him.
and he ran into the defensive tackle, and that guy blocks a whole lot of daylight as it is. He is truly a big man who just made a big play.
From back at the 3 now. This is 3rd and goal. They'll run here on 3rd and goal. And he's going to take it in for a Steeler touchdown. A great play there. His 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Steelers have taken a first-quarter lead. Point
I didn't even see him.
right down the middle. And that makes the score 7-0. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And the last drive, their first drive, 3 and out. What changes here, if anything?
I think it's making sure the guys that you trust the most with the ball, the biggest playmakers you have, that they touch it on this possession to try and get things moving.
So get it to the horses.
Without a doubt. They're the ones that typically end up in the end zone.
So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. And he just gets rid of it. Throws it away. A wise move there. Looked like nobody open. Now 2nd down.
And I could see the officials kind of looking at each other down there, silently wondering, does this meet the level of grounding? Fortunately, he did have a receiver in the area, but I have seen less obvious throwaways called as penalties.
2nd and 10. They'll look to throw. And that'll fall incomplete. He was hit just as he let that go. And now it's 3rd down.
The good signal callers would never go back in the huddle and play the blame game because they need those guys to protect him. But on that last one, his offensive line, they lost their leverage very quickly, and that's why they were able to get to him and hit him as he tried to throw the football and force an incompletion.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. And he will find his big tight end over the middle. And they're going to have themselves
There we go, Mayor.
first down as the tackle's made at the Steelers' 19.
He had Fitzpatrick's beat if I could have just launched it.
Confidence that they had to let their tight end try and find some space in the middle of the field, right in their quarterback's line of vision. And QBs love to make that easy throw, and they hooked up there for a 1st down.
5 yards is the tally on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. And a quick throw here, that's complete.
And the Bears are going to be set up with a 1st and goal coming up as they get him down at the 6-yard line.
That was a route run not just with dexterity, but with intelligence. Found the hole in the zone, made sure the quarterback saw him, and was able to make the sure catch and flip the down marker back to 1.
Looking to throw.
Oh, he ran into him.
And he's going to go down. Sacked back at the 13-yard line.
Alex Highsmith.
It'll go as a loss of about 8 as he gets in there to drop him.
He ran into him. Mayer was there.
So first down went in the wrong direction. They're at the 13-yard line. Here's 2nd and goal. He'll drop to throw. Finding his safety valve here. That's complete. So back-to-back plays, each get nothing. And that is going to set up 3rd and goal.
That's a nice job defensively to make sure everyone was accounted for, because ordinarily you pick up the guys downfield and sometimes you forget about the running back. In this case, they did not and dropped him for no gain.
After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports.
A big play forthcoming. Here's 3rd and goal.
They'll drop to throw. And this is going to be intercepted. A great read, and it's picked off.
And the Steelers are going to get the football here. The ball will come out to the 20.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. Now they'll be looking to duplicate the efforts of drive number 1 that resulted in 7 points in the 7-zip lead.
Well, you know how much I enjoy horse racing, right? Looks like they caught a flyer out of the gate, as they would say when you're running the big-time races. Means they get out to a fast start. They're setting the pace, making the other team chase now.
Second and 13. He's going to flip one out here to his running back. And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds.
So many times in my career I've heard coaches talk about completions are one thing. But as long as we're there at the catch and we get guys on the ground, we can live with that. But if you're going to give up 10, 12, 15 yards after the catch, then your defense is going to be in a lot of trouble.
Well, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete.
No sense risking anything there on first down. Even though he's still in the pocket, he had a receiver out to his side, so just put that in a spot where the only people who could make a play on it are the trainers and the coaches. Well done.
Flushed out right.
Well, that'll be incomplete. Well, he took a shot as he let that go. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
That was an interesting look there, because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them. And I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
Eluding the pressure right. Now he'll let it go deep right side.
I fucking hit the wrong button trying to send people in.
35-yard line. A big play that time through the air. 34 yards. Now a first down carry for Harris. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 37-yard line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
With his size, he's a tough man to bring down, but they do a nice job there stopping his progress and not allowing him to get back to the line of scrimmage.
And they'll run on the inside handoff. A good gain of 9 before he's brought down at the 28.
7th play of the drive now as they come up on a 3rd and 3. He'll look to throw. He's going to take a shot for the end zone. Got his man. It's caught for a Steelers touchdown. Jalen Reagor, his first touchdown on the year. And the Steelers are going to add on to their lead. Extra point right down the middle. And it's now 14-0. Is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
This taken in at the goal line. And this will not be brought out. It's a touchback. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And the interception thrown in the red zone last time. We'll see if they can rebound.
I just have to think the last thing he said as they went back out there was, don't do that again. What do you think?
What do you think?
Yeah, I think that. I think that not only did he say that, but he also told him, let's put it in the end zone that it's supposed to be in, all right? The end zone we're trying to score. I know we're being a little bit facetious here, but the bottom line is take care of the football, and everything else should flow from there.
Quick lesson, never ask the play-by-play guy a question.
Hey, you're my partner. I know you're right there with me.
Following the incomplete pass, here they go again, 2nd and 10 from the 25. And he'll wind up with about 6, up past the 30 to the 31.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown, because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
The Bears on 3rd down, just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 4. They'll look to throw.
And that is incomplete. Oh, he did everything but hold on to it. But a nice play defensively, and now it brings up 4th down.
Now here's Rigoberto Sanchez as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time.
All right, I'm back.
Taking it about the 16. Just a yard return there after a punt of 49.
I'm not falling for that spin shit.
They take over.
My guy's overthrowing all kinds of shit. I was on the phone just now.
At the line to start their
Hey,
next
Fields.
drive. Last time they were out here, they had the benefit of good field position, led to a touchdown. This time, they're going to have to work for it.
They are, but with that last drive, that culminating touchdown, I think they carry that confidence into this one. Doesn't matter where you start with the football now, they have to feel great about their opportunity.
Now a handoff looking right. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
41 yards rushing for him now on just 6 carries to this point.
Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. Steps away to his left. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. Two minutes to play, first half. It's 14-0. And we'll remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL. And he'll go down shy of the 40 at the 41. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Brandon, 5 yards on that run. Let's get back to the huddle and make sure if you're a back, you spend time with your offensive line and give them credit. Hard to move those 300-plus pounders at the line of scrimmage, and they did for a significant chunk of yardage.
The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. He's going to air one out.
Get the fuck out of here.
Touchdown, Steelers. We saw this
I got 2 and there ain't no way in hell.
Downfield, and that throw, that was a thing to behold there. The extra point splits the uprights, and it's now 21-0. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. This fielded right at the goal line.
Hey, we got it. Did you ever do your lead form?
Makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And it's still
Okay.
a minute to go in the half.
All right, so are you still at the hospital?
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL.
When are you supposed to go home?
Push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you.
All right, I'm going to create the lead form for you. You just got to sign it, and we'll go from there. But, yeah, your lead form was supposed to be submitted already. That way, as soon as you have your baby and everything, you don't have to come to work or nothing. All right, so I'll take care of that part, and then I'll get a hold of Carlisle or Tabera to get you to come sign it.
Thank you, sir.
All right, no worries. Later.
Thank you.
Yep.
The play action fake. And the Steeler pressure too much here. He's going to go down. It'll go as a loss of about 6, and now it brings up 3rd. They'll set up to throw. Out to his left. That's complete to Mooney. And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 45.
Now that's all about making something happen as a quarterback, because instead of forcing something on 3rd down, how about him buying some time outside of the pocket, waiting for someone to come open, and when he did, he put it on him for a big play and a 1st down.
Being chased out left. Now he'll turn and throw deep back to the other side of the field. Touchdown!
Hell yeah, Mayor's fast as shit. There we go. I think I found my quarterback, Johnny Utah.
His 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Bears get a late score here in the final minute of the first half. Extra point by Fairbairn, up and good. And the lead will be cut down to 14.
The guy I got at quarterback right now, I drafted last year. I changed his name to Johnny Utah. You know what movie that's from? Yeah, from Point Break.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And with a 2-score lead already, they may just look to get this thing to the locker room.
Yeah, you did it like the 2:11 mark.
And he'll just
I don't know why you
push
called
his way
timeout.
forward for a few as the clock will run. The Steelers signal for the 2nd of their timeouts as they stop it with 19 seconds to go in half number 1. They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. Back to throw. And that will be incomplete with a clock down now to 13 seconds.
Well, you most certainly don't want to go 3 and out here and give the football right back, because your friend, Old Momentum, he's wondering if he should change sidelines about right now. And if you don't convert here, guess what? He's going to make the trek to the opposite side, and all of a sudden, you've got a battle on your hands.
They'll look to throw here. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 38. And they will score a pick six for a Bears touchdown.
I have no idea, but I appreciate
it
you,
goes
Cody.
without saying, but I'm going to say it anyway. That's a ball he would like to have back, and it lands right in the lap of the defender from there. He doesn't have very far to go before he gets to the end zone, and he got there in a hurry.
Fairbairn good with the extra point, and that'll cut the lead down to a touchdown. So
I do that shit all the time, especially when I try doing those TikTok plays and it's not open.
It's a squibber picked up around the 27. So we reach halftime here in the Steel City with the Steelers on top. As we'll send you down to Orlando, and we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. All right, Coach, thanks. Yeah, both teams likely to make some changes in what's been a closely fought battle to this point. So time for the second half as the Steelers have the lead, and they will also be receiving the football here to start the third quarter. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. We have seen a lot of points here in this quarter. For us up here in the booth, it's been fun to watch. The defensive coordinators probably scratching their heads.
Yeah, they're going a little bit crazy right now.
Come on, pick that, bro.
They're enjoying the heck out of this show because most of them are creating and getting a bunch of points.
Yeah, points certainly not at a premium here. So following the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 25. They'll set up a throw. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a first down. Well done.
I'll tell you what, a lot of those mid-range throws have been available because sometimes teams get too concerned about the deep ball and they leave too much space in front of them, and these guys have been taking advantage so far.
From the gun, they'll try to run it. Yeah, they string that play out nicely. He stopped before he can turn upfield. No gain, 2nd down. Now he'll look to throw here on 2nd and 10. Escaping the pressure right. Now he'll let it go deep right side. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Well, he certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
An important play right here, 3rd and 10.
And I would expect pressure here.
On play action, they'll throw. And he fires one that's intercepted. It's the former Patriot Devin McCourty. And the Bears will take over possession here up at the 44. That is just what this defense was hoping for, an interception on the opening possession of this third quarter.
Obviously didn't want to surrender a touchdown and fall even farther behind. And we've gotten to know this team a little bit, haven't we? Couldn't you just see their defensive leaders telling the offensive guys, telling the quarterback, don't worry, we got you to start things off. You take it from there.
Now a play fake here on 1st down. He'll leave it for Montgomery complete. And some room to maneuver. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. A big connection on that one. 30 yards. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. Back to throw here. Forced out to his left. And he can't find anywhere to go with it. And he goes down. Alex Highsmith. He's the culprit, dropping him for a 2-yard loss. Inside 4 minutes to go, third quarter. Here we go on 2nd and 12.
Oh, shit.
And pressure coming, and they got him once again. The former number 3 pick, Joey Bosa, bringing the lumber that time.
But nothing takes a start to have a good drive. Quite like a big loss on a sack, does it?
Now they're looking at a 3rd and long, and suddenly the momentum shifted to the other side of the football.
And old Mo is a very, very fickle man.
Well, the terrible towels here at Heinz Field out in full force. Here's 3rd and long. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Got a man, it's caught inside the 10.
Fucking Mayer.
That catch is expected. Red zone presence.
Mayer is that dude.
That one was realized there. You've got to find your tight end in that situation.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And they'll get this from the 8 to the 5. Pickup of 3.
That run didn't get very far, and I think when you're looking at his dimensions, he's a little bit on the smaller side. He's counting on the big guys up front to escort him in, and they couldn't create any kind of space for him, could they?
Yeah, didn't get the push they needed. And the ball smack dab on the 5-yard line. Here's 2nd and goal. They'll roll him out right. And he is going to go down. Back at the 11-yard line. And not a good time for the sack on 2nd and goal. A loss of 6. And now it's 3rd down. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. Buying time to his left. Touchdown. It's complete. A great play there.
How was that week?
Touchdown on the season. And the Bears are an extra point away from tying the
Oh, weird.
Extra point
What'd you
by
say?
Fairbairn, up and good. And that will tie our game here in the
W-I-G wig. What's a wig mean?
So all square
Oh,
here
okay,
in this
that's
3rd
fair.
quarter as the kick's away.
That could be worth points right there.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And their lead has evaporated in this 3rd quarter. It's tied once more as they begin with a 1st and 10. They juked him, and he's going to get a good gain of 9 here up to the 34. The previous run, good for 9. Here's 2nd and a yard. They'll keep it on the ground. Harris again. Able to avoid him at the 40. And to the 42-yard line here and brought down there.
We use the word relentless a lot with guys who are aggressive on the field. In this case, it really fits, doesn't it? How about his ability to break tackles and his feet never stop moving?
Under a minute to go in this 3rd quarter as they come up 1st and 10. They're going to look to throw. Going to throw right side here, complete. And he will go out right near the 35-yard line.
I do have to admit, I like it when it all comes together. When the top part, catching the football, right, whether you're catching it with your hands or cradling it, comes together with the legs, in this case the feet, doing a little toe tap to stay in bounds and complete the catch.
And a great job by our crew on the camera shot. Love when you see the grass or on the field turf, those rubber pellets flying up. Great catch.
That play wasn't quite as big as the play that preceded it, but still, gotta like the way they're moving the football, partner.
Absolutely. Pretty good room to run on that last one.
Yeah, they didn't get a 1st down, but still, you'll take runs like that each and every time, won't you?
Ahead of the chains now, 2nd and 2. Now a give, running left is Harris.
You see that?
And inside the 20 before he's brought down.
Wow, why did he fall?
Down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. This is Harris. down, but he does reach the 5. 48 yards now on the ground on just 7 carries. I tell you, they didn't give it to him much through the first 3 quarters, but when they have, he's been efficient. Maybe they ride him more here down the stretch.
Yeah, not sure it was actually in the game plan for him to have as few carries as he has.
And he's
Fucking perfect block, and
Touchdown,
every goddamn time.
Steelers. A great effort there. His second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Steelers have taken the lead. Point after, right down the middle. And they will take a 7-point lead. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And now, after the touchdown a moment ago, they work from behind in a 7-point game in this fourth quarter. Plenty of time on the clock. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He'll get this underneath to Montgomery. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27.
All defenses worry that whenever anyone catches the ball and has a head of steam coming out of the backfield, it can turn into a big play with missed tackles or he runs through people. But they were right there waiting, and they stopped him for a minimal gain.
Here's 2nd and 8. And he's just going to get rid of this thing. To no one here. He throws it away, and now it's 3rd.
Well, to me, there is no question about the intent there, and I think he was a little fortunate that the penalty flag didn't come out for grounding. But he'll get away with it and get another shot on 3rd down.
What do you mean? I was out of the pocket. What the fuck are you talking about, Madden?
The Bears on 3rd down. They've hit 4 of 7. This is 3rd and 8. Now back to throw. Dancing to his left.
Oh my God, I hit the wrong button.
It's intercepted. His safety, Terrell Edmonds, picks it. The rookie was trying to push it downfield, but the safety bit him.
And he'll learn that you have to hold the safety. And you do that with your head movement, your eyes, sometimes your shoulders. Hold the safety so that you can get back to the throw that you really want to make. He got so excited thinking his guy was open that he made it easy for the defensive back to go get the football.
They go play action here on 1st down. And his throw here is incomplete.
Certainly appeared to take away his first read, and by the time he tried to look elsewhere and find an open target, the coverage was too good. That one falls incomplete.
So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. Stafford popping this forward. It's a jet sweep. Trying to bounce it outside, but he's only able to get it back to the line of scrimmage. Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long. Now it's Stafford. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Snags it for the pick. And the Bears are right back in this football game. A seismic shift in momentum here in the 4th quarter. That's the break that the defense needed.
And you know as well as I do, people are going to question the play call in that situation. Sometimes you have to question the execution, not necessarily the call. And in this case, those defenders found a way to give their team a chance.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And he is out of bounds up past the 10.
I like the design that we're seeing right there. This is what they need. Down by a touchdown here in the 4th. They just need to keep working their way downfield. And when they see openings, take their shots.
Now left side on the swing pass.
Motherfucker, block somebody.
Across the 20 before going out of bounds.
Another catch for him there on this drive, Brandon. It looks like they're going to utilize him out of the backfield any way they can. At that time, they pick up a first down. So now on defense, you assign a man to him and try and cover him before he gets going.
Oh, this one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it, and it's second down.
We've seen this quite a few times in this game. Offensive line unable to keep leverage, unable to keep people away, facing a lot of pressure. Fortunate just to get rid of it.
One of the reasons they're down is that inability, though, to stop the pressure. We saw another example of it there. Now this one over the middle into the hands of his tight end, complete. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
Now a dump off here, complete. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2.
It's funny, throughout the time that we've been together, when we talk with running backs about the ability to catch the ball, their eyes light up when they talk about open field and having one-on-one matchups, don't they?
Yeah, they do. And that's the reason why. What we just saw, shedding those tackles, and that's what they're used to doing.
It is, and it starts at the beginning of the play. One-on-one matchup with someone trying to cover them, but they also like those one-on-ones downfield after the catch when they're running with the ball. They think they're going to win those, too.
This is 3rd and 2. Maybe the biggest play in this football game. They'll run it. Here's Montgomery. A great move by Montgomery. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. And, Charles, you look at this offense, their struggles moving the ball well documented. Dead last in the NFL in first downs, but signs of life there.
Yeah, and you and I do, I think, a really good job of respecting the game and respecting the teams. But this squad, they're in position now where their fan base gets excited when they pick up a first down. They cheer almost like they picked up a touchdown.
4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. So the Bears with the football here as we welcome you back. They come up on a 1st and 10, desperately needing a score here on what could be their final drive. They'll look to throw now on 1st down. Throwing for his running back, and he's got him complete. A good rally to the football keeps him to only a yard, and it's 2nd down.
Sometimes it's hard to figure, but you can live with incompletions in this situation. You can't live with these short gains that take time off the clock.
You know who loves it? This defense. Back to throw.
Throw the ball.
Get a throw off. He's taken down.
I don't know why.
Huge play at this point in the game.
What an asshole. He's open. Oh my God.
And that'll bring up 3rd. Back to throw. Complete to Mooney on the slant. It's a 15-yard pickup, but it'll lead to a 4th down. Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this 4th quarter.
I don't know how many times, not just in my playing career, but you and I working together, have we ever heard a coach say, you know, I just don't have that play on my call sheet. And that's really what we had here. That was a big hole they were trying to get.
Oh my God.
It's intercepted. The safety, Terrell Edmonds, picks it. And the Steelers have just about summed up this football game. So now it's 2 straight drives that end with an interception.
And the first time, the first interception, they ended up getting 6 points out of it and taking the lead. Now they have an opportunity to increase that lead after their 2nd pick on 2 drives.
Yeah, he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. That one looks like he'll throw here. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And this is caught. And that could seal it. It's a touchdown. And now it appears that the referee's been buzzed, and we'll get a review. And this being inside 2 minutes of play, everything coming from up above.
Fields is already going. Fields is gone. He hasn't been playing this whole game.
This will stay a touchdown after the video review, so they had it right.
No.
Extra point up and through.
Yeah, he's gone.
The lead now up to 14.
Dez does. I got 3 first-rounders and Sam Howell out of them.
Is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
Where are you going? Couldn't say no, all those
this will
picks.
be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
Not more than 3 first-round picks.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. What do you do here down like this in this situation? Do you maybe just pick something out of the playbook you haven't called in a while, or you call it a day?
You can do that, or you pick something that's a staple for you and should work better.
Well, this is taken in. It's complete. Now the Bears going to use the second.
I don't want to hear it. Your fucking guy went up and caught it over 2 of my guys.
18 seconds remaining.
All right.
So
I didn't know that.
Chain mover. They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And this is incomplete. Oh, he had 6 points right in his hands, but could not hang on.
This defense was definitely alert to the possibility of the deep ball, and they were more than ready for it.
They've got the lead, 4th quarter. Maybe can expect more passes like that downfield. Here's 2nd and 10. He'll drop to throw. Gonna let one fly for Robinson. And on the left sideline, he caught it, but out of bounds, according to the head linesman. Incomplete, so the ball a little late getting there, and it's 3rd down.
There is something to a game plan with trying to keep a defense honest. With a guy with that type of speed, you do so. Send him deep, try and throw some air under it, and hope you connect downfield. On that play, they were unsuccessful.
One final shot. They'll look to throw. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And that will be incomplete. They were going for a consolation TD, but it was not to be. And time has run out now on this game. Charles, we saw a lot of points go up in this one. Certainly defensively, stuff that they can look at on film, don't you think?
No doubt about it. And they've got to go back and check where the errors are, how they're going to fix them, and continue to get better at what they do. But they also need a little adjustment with their confidence. To give up that many points, even if you win a game, that can hurt you.
So for the Steelers, they move back over 500 at 3-2 now on the year. And they'll get another home date next week as the Browns will come to town. Meanwhile, for the Bears, the calendar changed. October didn't help as they dropped to 0-5 on the year. And they'll be back home next week as they're set to take on.
Yeah, like there's actually the words from the psychiatry and your judgment is not exactly great. I was like, it's not her physically different. I just feel like that's something like switching cars with Christian. I didn't know what that meant. I wasn't thinking like I was thinking car transfer. I wasn't thinking it's all good. I'm very good at handling prizes. I'm so good. I like my facial expression. The first time Debbie met us, she told Susan that she had a relationship with this drug the first time they met. So she was distracted from the get-go. So there's that. That was like a dead giveaway for me. I was like, yep, I'm done. You're not cool. watching performance. He's like, am I allowed to scream? I'm like, oh, it's encouraged. He was like full on cheer uncle mode, screaming in my ear. It cracked me up. I was like, yes, it is totally encouraged to scream. I was like, I might burst in your drum. They are similar, but totally not similar at the same time. It's hard to explain. Like their mannerisms and their voice and like their personalities are somewhat similar, but the way they just do life in general is completely different. Levi's very, oddly enough, emotional, and Christian is not. Christian's not emotional.